Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pope. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, why did he stop?
And they can't connect.
He was about to come into that window.
Does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To throw, it's Bauer. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up with the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. From the gun. Give on the inside. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On the option.
Nice.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
Well, it's a really nice job by the defense there, anticipating that they might see jet sweep here down close to the goal line. Good play.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Reed. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll give it to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab.
What the hell kind of throw is that?
Missed him a little bit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Under fire. Pulls it in, it's Poe. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Last completion got to the first down. Let's see what they do now.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting
Damn,
to the
guard
line of
just missed his
scrimmage
block.
offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. That's caught. It's Poe. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short.
No, bro, that was open.
Right to the ground, incomplete.
Oh my
Love the
God.
coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the
Yeah, I
coach
should
will
check the
take
block
the
from
penalty.
that.
Brown has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Reed.
No, bro.
He wants to go deep. Makes a grab right down the middle.
Caught me on. I went to go do a pass prediction, and then it switched me.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation
I was-
and timing.
Well, the guy I was supposed to be was the middle safety.
After the catch and get in the end zone,
It was
that was a
supposed.
nice
It's.
job by the quarterback.
It was inverted cover 2.
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown in
And,
the zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
I was
and
supposed to be
let
the
him
safety
do the rest.
guarding the middle, but I can only do that user.
He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making checks. Gets the back moving. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And
They're not
for
gonna
this
give me
angle,
that.
I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field.
No way.
Picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
It's on target and complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God damn.
Some room, headed to the goal line. And it's in there for a touchdown. No midseason concentration lapse
I don't know.
in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Poe. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Sauer. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight
Bro, that pass is like...
First half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up
a
few extra
bro.
on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Like, you're so far underneath.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flank.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking for a man, it's Reed. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Touchdown.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think that's why you got to run the football on 3rd and inches, because even if you don't get it, you're setting up 4th and inches, and you can try to run it again and get the first down. Now you don't have that opportunity. And the defense comes on the blitz, they create the negative play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sauer. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. And the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They go to the wide receiver.
Damn, look at your block, dog.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Complete downfield. And he's still running after the move. There he goes to the right. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
That was different. That was on out. I was standing right there when that shit happened.
Bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I ain't never seen Coach Wood so mad.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Ooh, I didn't know which one to go.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Running to the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws for the tight end.
Naked.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as
Yeah,
the
that's
game goes
fast. They
on.
do.
With the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Oh, good fucking
And
block,
that
receiver.
incomplete
What the
pass
fuck?
caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him.
No, it's a red.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
He has shown you why he's so versatile as a strong safety. This is a guy that we've seen come down to the box, support the run. He can tackle out in space, but he's also really good on the back end in coverage. That time in the cover 2 look, doing a great job with his eyes. And he also shows you off the ball skills, making that pick.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Here's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you can tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, maybe.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the catch.
I had no idea who
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Timeout by the offense.
They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Bring in the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Passes
How many people are
down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sowell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And as the
I literally just hit my act.
They'll send out the field goal team. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. The quick out. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Just going to keep it after the snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up.
What is slide? It's all right.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Bro.
Another interception. That's his 4th.
That's not where the ball is supposed to go.
The short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Only against you do these ball plays
Defensive players
go.
don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Perfect blocking.
That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Poe. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Here comes the heat. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to... It's a fumble. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw.
That's all I'm saying. I also don't know why he took a step inside. Like he was in the.
Something with it, and they did. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the 3rd quarter. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To the air, it's Reed. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Good enough for first down.
First down and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. Headed to the end zone.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Max going for the goal line.
God damn, it's just like run blocking is just like perfect every time.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the... and he's knocked down at the 10. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quarterback making adjustments. On the run, it's Poe. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Now on first first down from the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw, it's Mack. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Damn, dog, you can't guard that inside. What the fuck?
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Poe. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I could just get some kind of block.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Motion from the back. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. He put some heat on that one.
Colin Simmons, really?
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision.
That's why I threw that.
In the third quarter, this looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Got his man quickly. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. First and goal for the offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Gets the back moving. Big guy smells it. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away.
I mean, I knew just based on, I mean, your D-line, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do too much.
Expected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air. It's Mack. Got his man on the right. Spinderella. Breaks it. He smashes his way through again. At the 30. The 10. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ow.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout by the defense.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He wants to throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's not quite going to get there, and the
I thought he was about to break him again.
fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. This offense has it with really good field position. Running behind that left side. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. That's Marshall. Oh, we got loose. He's all the way down to the
I didn't see him pop out.
line, and they are threatening. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes. A nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The option look. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back 16.
And they had so much success moving the football down the field. Now you're a little bit stuck. Negative play, back to back. You got to get back to some of that stuff you did on this drive that you had success with.
On 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. To the air, it's Reed. Working that left side now. And they swarm him under.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And he won't come close to the goal line after the catch. How about that stop as the defense takes over?
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Makes the catch. It's Sauer.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Dropping back, it's Mack.
All right.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped
He was
up.
definitely said he was supposed to be blocked.
Obvious.
Okay.
This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
God, bro.
Pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it.
It's like, even if I did have extra blockers, like, it doesn't, like, the inside, you can't.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds a man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements.
Oh, he's got some space.
Like, why are you even your receivers good at
And another productive play on this drive.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's...
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Mack. Caught over the middle, it's Snow. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. To the air on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships.
Well,
how do you see
hopefully I get better linemen in this recruiting class. I think I just got one.
You know they're going to throw it, the big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Defensive-wise, I feel like they probably did better than what I thought.